As you drive around, especially in the evenings, you notice that the bugs are worse. If you're at a park like this, every once in a while, here they come. They shouldn't really be that bad this time of year, but we've had a very mild winter. And so the ones that normally would die during the coldness of the winter made it through. And so now they're out and they're about. And so it's going to be an interesting year because there are a lot of things in life that can bug you. Hi, I'm Craig Fritchley from Calvary Apostolic Tabernacle with today's devotional. We're glad that you've joined us because you can pay attention to the little annoying things and they could so aggravate you and bug you to the place that you miss out and don't enjoy the big things that God has given you. God doesn't want those little irritants to be able to drive away your focus on the big things that God has put in your life. We've been blessed by God. We have the freedom of our country to do things that we want to do. We also have health and strength. We have food, prosperity, all the things that God has given us. But if you're not careful, you can focus on a little thing and it can drive you to the point that you lose out on all the big things. Really, that's what happened in the Old Testament under Haman. Haman was second in command. Only the king was above him. And Mordecai would not bow to him. And he was so fixated on a little thing that he devised a plan to try to get rid of him and all of the Jewish people. And it backfired. And the same gallows that he had built for Mordecai to be hung on, he eventually was hung on those gallows because he couldn't ignore one little thing in his life and enjoy all of the other things. That was just in the earth and the kingdom. We've got to be like that spiritually. We've got to allow God to help us to be able to enjoy the things around us, and don't let the little nuisance, the little pest and the things around us bug us to the point that we lose out on the big things that God has given us. So spend some time with your family. Do something fun with them. Enjoy the beautiful days as God has given us as we go from spring into summer. And make sure you take some time and you talk to God, because that is the best relationship you can have, that relationship with Him, to be strong and firm. Cast your cares upon Him. If something's really bugging you, take it to God in prayer. That's how you should handle it. Ask God to help you with it. There's some things you can change those things. But there's some things you can't change. But don't fixate and focus on those things to the point that you miss out on all the other blessings that God has given you. He's an awesome God. He loves you. He cares about you. So remember, when the mosquitoes come out, right before it's time to go in for the night, don't let those little mosquitoes bug you to the point that you miss out on the blessings of a sunset. Get the spray out. Do what's necessary to protect yourself, but make sure you enjoy the things that God has put out there. And don't let the little things stop you from enjoying the big blessings that God has given you. We hope you share these devotionals with others, that you would like our page, that you would follow us, and you also would check out our live streams or our services on our Facebook page. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next devotional.